All right, how's it going, everyone? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Therian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Other ways to support me is my links in the description below. I have a Discord, I have a donations page, a merch page, as well as affiliate links to Hero Forge, Humble Bundle, and Secret Lab. All those help me out monetarily, as always. So let's jump right back into it. This is episode 57 of The Witcher Wild Hunt. Let's see what we're getting up to with Mr. Geralt. Alright, so I was told to look near the tower and not leave here until I do. Is it this tower? I don't know where Draco was saying. Like, I saw a dead knight here, but I highly doubt he's chilling with a sword around here somewhere. Oh, oh Jesus. There's a lot more corpses in this water. Holy jeez. Like, I look down and it's just like everywhere. Literally, so many corpses just laying about. There we go. That's one of them. Like, why is there so many? Well, I get it. Like, didn't even notice these. Guess they're all falling off of here, and it's trying to say how treacherous it is. Roachy Road, can you do something for me?
Come on, Roach.
You're supposed to follow this?
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Knight's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Henriette and I would occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world. So some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy tale damsels. That's all.
Only to be shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
I mean, this is weaker. Okay. What is this? Over here. What is this? Is this Puss in Boot? Oh, it's a donkey, a cat.
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
Oh, Geralt, Geralt. And they call me cruel.
Legs and ruby red slippers.
From a tale about a wizard from Ophir. You might not know it.
Mm-hmm. Take 2. Works through. Ah. So that's how they're gonna do it.
Wolves on the prowl! Coming down the mountain! Wolves!
I hate that kid so much.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beams.
You like that silver?
See if I can find any more secrets. Aw, Puss in Boots. Fight me. I want to give him a sword. I'm acted by Antonio Banderas. Nothing in here? This is just boring? Fair.
What is it, loves? What is it you want?
What did...
Like I said,
Waste.
Probably like, I'll take some of that for this bag.
Wait!
Why?
This stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them!
Damn. Oh.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
You spit on it at least? No, fortunately not. I did find the sword and the armor there, Draco. It was like you follow the. Well, I followed a wisp to it.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with... him.
I didn't put on the other armor because it just seems kind of, I wouldn't say dumb to do it, but like, it doesn't give you any bonuses.
Damn, you're ugly. For a fairy tale creature,
my mic
that was
off?
one tough son of a wench.
Oh,
Told
it
you
was
this
all
lands
the way over
upon
there.
ape man,
Is this good now?
though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor, Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Perfect. Yeah, I got slammed
Well,
all
you're
the way
wrong.
over.
You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Detloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler.
Uh,
Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
I mean, what's happened to Yennefer? Needs more white hair on Geralt. Yeah, I agree. Not enough white. Maybe some other time.
Another time, another place, maybe. No offense.
None taken. You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine. Come. The exit's this way.
Your cat just loves the couch. So how's the new setup going so far there, Potato? Yeah, I did. I won the little Gwent. No way in heck am I gonna pay $500 for a ribbon when I can win a Gwent thing. Bro, you're telling me like, hey Drake, there's a Gwent you missed a Gwent match? Nah, bro, I'm never gonna miss a Gwent match. You tell me to go into a Gwent tournament? Like, Gwent has actually become one of my most favorite things in this game.
Go on, jump in the well.
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. There we go. See where this is taking me. What? The silver sword. Kind of want to just see it, just for the sake of seeing it. That's kind of hot. How? But it's nice watching stuff in 4K. Oh, I'm glad, you know. I'm glad you're happy with your purchases.
Just curious.
I'm surprised
Why
you
do you
can't
want the
type
Heart
and
Toussaint and the ducal
type
wine?
and
They were my
talk
right,
on it.
my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
No thanks. Not yet. Holy Jesus. That scared the living daylights out of me. Time to jump in.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Calm down, both of you.
But
No buts. Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
I hope I'm gonna make the right choices. We'll see. Eight points available. Available.
Nice place.
I had
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
I'll talk after this.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Dettlaff ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
All right, so I posted a clip today, or a short on my reel, right? So someone left a comment and wrote, what did they write? Like, don't recommend this channel. As, you know, a person, you know, of the channel who makes the content and stuff, I feel it's great to reply to everyone and make sure that, you know, I impact their life a little bit. I wrote, I wouldn't either, to be honest. My content, subpar at best, but besides the point. It's great. It's great. Oh yeah, on my newest short, someone wrote, "Don't recommend this channel." I'm guessing he's thinking that he's talking to algorithm gods or something, or doesn't know how shorts work. And I wrote, I wouldn't either, to be honest. I thought it was funny. It was great. I don't know. My content? Oh, I trolled just as hard. It's like...
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
All right, let's get
Let's
ready.
get ready. Dettlaff will be here any moment now.
There's the crows. Still, I always reply to any comment. I don't mind replying to comments. If I can actually make them laugh and think differently about what they said, then cool.
Ziana, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
Oh, this is cool as hell. Yeah. That was definitely play of the game right there. What? Oh no. Am I finally gonna fight him? I am.
I was just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Come on. Damn it.
Is he losing control, I'm guessing? Is that the rage? Okay, it is rage. Inventory. Let's fix my armor, because that's getting absolutely obliterated.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
What did I get hit? Okay. I got it.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is it? Perhaps.
Cool, cool, cool.
You know.
I don't.
I know. May I? Yet I.
That's the ribbon.
Alright, I saw all this cool stuff.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Oh god.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
That hurt. Alright. That hurts. Let's fix my stuff first. Then go in.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
I don't know why I'm unable to do air. There we go.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
How do I get rid of... Alright. I'm being dumb. I know I'm being dumb.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
I didn't fix my armor while I was, There we go.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
There must be an easier way.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Why? Why? I don't know how to defeat him. I literally don't. Do I need Quen? It's the only way to do it. Is
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
fair. I don't know why Yurden's being chosen. Like, I'm pretty sure I went over top of Gwen.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
This is annoying. I'm either like dodging at the wrong times or alright.
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Can't even run out of it.
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
How long you gonna make me wait?
He is so tough.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
So he doesn't get frozen. Like... There we go.
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Yeah, he's... I don't know what to do. feel like I should just go to town on him when he lands with my swing. Try and get as many swings as I can.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Like, trying to dodge out of the way is like
I want
impossible.
just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Yeah. The radius is absolutely massive. And it feels like it's a homing beacon too. Like, homing missile. I literally cannot.
I want just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
What now, you piece of filth?
How was I able to, like...
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
This sucks. I keep on getting locked on. Fair. What the hell am I facing now?
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
have me at some sort of weird checkpoint. No. Why?
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
This feels so random how long he's down on the ground for.
Show me what you got.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Not good.
I keep on saying that I can't do herbs now. I don't know why I can't do aired. Like why can't I do aired? Like I'm literally pressing aired and it's like, no, you can't do it. It's like, why? Why can't I do aired? It's literally stopping me from doing aired.
Not your lucky day.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Now I can do air. Like this time it's allowing me to do aired, and before it's like, no, can't do it. It's like, why?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
No. I couldn't go anywhere. Nice. Alright, so I'm in much better health this time, I think. We'll find out.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
What now, you piece of filth?
Dude! Alright. I gotta not be so greedy, I guess. Alright. This is making sense. Fine. You know what? Let's
I want you to...
inventory. Because this ain't cutting it.
Alas, you tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'm at 9. Oh, like, for hits on him. So I should do huge damage in this next one.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Alright. What? C-Speed? Cool, cool. Golden armor. This might be the play.
To die, Witcher!
Okay, okay. Okay. Let's don on this armor. Let's just pump up my air 100%. Because nothing else holds a candle to my air.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
There we go. I wish I could skip this. All right. This is gonna take so many tries, man. I'm hoping I figure this one out.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
Can I move, please? Dude, what? Literally traps me in a corner and starts hammering at me. I have nowhere to go. Like, literally spawned me in a corner.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Hey, how's it going, Full? How you doing?
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
I think I'm on the final boss for this game, and he has like 4 parts to this. Literally 4 parts, or 3 parts so far.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
It's kind of annoying.
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult fight. I'm amazed at for people who like do this on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, I remember Stream Raiders. What about it? What's going on? I think I even replied to you on
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Discord about that. Yeah, I don't know if Stream Raiders is still popular or not. Like, I remember, like, they were trying to do those things, but, like, I felt like they were losing out on a
both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
market for not having a mobile app and using purely a browser base. I mean, it was fun. Like, it's still popular on Twitch. It was definitely a Twitch plugin for sure.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Bro, how do I attack him and not get hit? It's hard to hear me over the game. Here, what about now? Is this better? I should be a lot louder. And let's crank this down a little bit lower.
I want you just the last. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't learn any of it.
That one's easy.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Now, can I do it this time? I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll find it. Hopefully I don't get put in a corner again. Right off the bat. I was a little annoying. I gotta start dodging as soon as I come in.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
Bro, I wasn't even near him and he's doing like fury swipes and they're going straight to my face. Like I still had a far distance away from him. This is rigged.
I want you just the last. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Not good.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
So I can now get here. No problem. So I need to kill a heart, or one of the hearts.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
All right.
From my saddle.
What? Oh my god. What? Just let it stop. Let it stop.
I want you just enough. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Alright, got him this time. What if I use the fire bombs against the actual thingies, the hearts, and have fire damage just happen?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Ow. I just wasted a swallow? They're life traps.
I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now. I want you just the nuts. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Alright, so I didn't have to use a swallow for that. I should be using a swallow for that, but...
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
You got... So, once he has his hands on you, you're dead. There's no way around it.
I want you just enough. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Why was I slowing down? Like I was literally like walking or trying to stealth walk. Makes no sense. Am I pressing like a wrong button or something, or? I hate this. I feel like I'm getting somewhere and then I just absolutely shit the bed.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
2, 3. Stop. Why? Bro! I don't know what to do.
I was just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now. Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
I hate this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what the best play is.
I want you just for this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Alright, so don't try and kill him and only attack the heart valves? Okay. But, like, if I kill him, then I have, like, time to actually...
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
But that's the problem, is I'm trying to take him down so I can attack the heart valves without any repercussion for, like, I get multiple swings in, which, you know, I don't have anyone bothering me for... See, that was annoying. Like, I know he keeps coming back, but I can at least get multiple swings in. Fair.
Not your lucky day.
I want you just for this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Why does he go down so easily sometimes, and sometimes he's just like, I'm gonna block every little thing that you do. There's no consistency with this character. Like,
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
like zero consistency with... But sometimes I, you know, see him and he's not able to be attacked. Like, he is unable to be hit. Like, he'll block every little thing that you throw at him. And then next time he's, you know, goes down in 2 shots, no problem. I'm more having a problem with the consistency issue of the character himself. It's like, and you've seen it, like, he'll either block every single swing attack or he'll leave his back open so easy. Like, swing attacks do not work against the man. Alright, so let's
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
yeah, he's definitely not pattern apparent as much. He's very chaotic in the third one compared to the last. Like,
You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
see, like, now he's blocking everything. Now he's hitting me with... See, now he's blocking every single shot. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's moments where I can literally have him down in less than 30 seconds, and then you have like this, he's already drained most of my health. And it's just...
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
But you see what I'm saying? It's like, I go from two extremes. It's like, first level, easy. To...
I want you just enough. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
See what I'm saying? And sometimes he blocks fully in that green cloud too, and it's like, hey, nothing affects this man. He's...
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
So... Well, you should see what I say. Like, it's on video, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like, there's times that it's where the guy is just like that. It's just, he's done. Easy. Like... Now, is it better for me to start using Quen in the third one? Or should I just use my, Axii, like, not Axii, Aird that I have been, that seems to actually be doing something to him, but, like, it at least puts out damage.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
Why? Bro. No, my level is fine. It's just... And I don't really have a choice in the matter. It's It's like the final boss. That's the problem. It's literally the final boss. I don't have time to throw bombs at it. This is like the final level, final everything. Like, I'm like level 50 and that's more than enough. Like, there's no way of getting out of it. I mean, I could just do that. Screw it.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Show me what you got.
Yeah, it's the end of the game.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Why do I feel like the damage is not versus vampires? Like, it's not putting it out.
Show me what you got.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
What now, you devil?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Like that silver.
Alright. So we're back to where we were. I'm gonna try and take out his avatar and just see what I can do. I feel like this is the only way I can personally fight, is taking out his avatar. I know it comes back. I know that's a thing.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, witcher!
Okay.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
See, he didn't land a single blow on me on this one. His first avatar did, but now I'm probably gonna have an issue with his lackey or his blood guy. When?
You think that will stop me? Prepare to
What?
die
That's
with
Sheridan. Bro. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Quinn was the way. 100%. Oh my god. Yeah, totally easy. Done it first try. Only took me 2 hours.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Fair enough. Yeah, no thank you. Nightmare is absolutely crazy. I would not do it.
My, what a smashing ensemble.
You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's
But one must have a
I'm definitely
modicum of
not a
taste
quitter.
to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
if he talks to you know who properly. Not bad to debate taste.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Should we? You're right. We need to talk to the boot. So maybe yeah? Is this the yes that you're saying? Let's go.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough, I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bumming about. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Witcher! Fucking twit. Not a witcher. Come now! Twit.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars.
Don't worry, he got knocked
Do not
out.
oppose
So
going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the Bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeak? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the Bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
So it's probably the Duchy then.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the Bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourselves.
Well, I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duquesa. It seems we underestimated Syanna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Dettlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Syanna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly.
Caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Strength's gone.
A coin, or I'll spew.
Sir Frostylocks, was it you who won the tourney?
A coin, or I'll spew on your boots.
Don't hit me!
I feel
Break.
for famished.
A coin, or I'll spew on your boots.
I would kill for a bite.
Cursed are the greedy, for fire shall devour them.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Up, shoop, dum, darere, up, shoop.
So what's it gonna be?
Slower.
The guard brings peace to our...
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Ever thought to forgive her?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me,
She was a child? Might ask her that?
Syanna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending, don't you?
Yep.
Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Syanna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for
She was a child, yeah. Yeah, I said she was a kid. Like, what she is supposed to do, like, she's 12, 13.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Should I talk about the 5th victim, Water? Feel like I should.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you
Oof.
more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine
Ooh.
normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Got bad news.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
No.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Syanna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Syanna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister? The day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish platters, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
Oh. Heck yeah.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Ah, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Sure.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Lovely.
This moonlight makes... Oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Not one.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
You raise your hand against the vampire! You shall die for that!
I did what I had to do!
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home.
Ooh.
The nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Don't know yet.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do. Actually, I'd love to go home.
All right. Let's go home and see what happens.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Yennefer.
Unexpected as ever. And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky, like some shitty two-crown romance.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The Name of the Orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that. But the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
Might need to think about changing your color palette. Off-white and pea green, for instance.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want. You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard. Good enough?
Yes. Although, there's one thing missing.
Namely?
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category taxidermy.
Oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine. You can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels in wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
There you go. Way to go, Geralt. I just want to see what I received on my nightstand. Interesting.
How might I be?
Thanks. Gotta...
I thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I was this happy. Do you of that?
Thought you...
Do you mean
You should...
I
visited us.
Yes.
Remember.
I'd never.
And I'd never want... See you later.
Take care, Witcher.
Oh wait, is Yennefer actually gonna wear that? That's hilarious.
A witcher. We could use one around here, full time.
Can we talk?
Always. With
So,
All right. Well, I did it. I've done the game. Now, I got to get going to bed. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you all for joining me. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as possible. So, tomorrow, Red Dead Redemption. It's finally happening. We'll play a little bit of that. We'll sneak in maybe some FPS games as well. And yeah. I'll talk to you all later.